I really like Galway. I think it's the perfect size as a resident. My schedule is so busy that sometimes I don't have time to exercise, and I like the thought of getting some exercise in during my commute and not having to think about the exercise that I'm getting, but it's still really beneficial to my health. It gives me a chance to unwind. It's very peaceful when you're walking or cycling. Again, I'm not relying on a timetable. The fact that there's some areas that aren't accessible to cars and it's only to pedestrians and cyclists, I think having a little bit of separation is nice, and it makes the commute quicker and it's quieter. There's more spaces for people to meet and hang out outdoors. I definitely see myself continue to walk the campus. I find it a really good opportunity to unwind and get my exercise in. I'd like to see that even if I lived further out of the city centre, that I could still cycle. It's just the perfect size, and the way residential areas are mapped out, it's a really good layout. It stays very flat, and I hope to see more greenways and more cycle lanes in the future.
The Walking and Cycling Index is the biggest ever survey of walking, wheeling, which is using a wheelchair or mobility scooter, and cycling in Ireland. It is a collaboration between the National Transport Authority and the sustainable transport charity Sustrans and the Metropolitan Area Local Authorities. In 2023, an independent and demographically representative survey of more than 1,100 adult residents from each of the 5 metropolitan areas of Cork, Dublin, Galway, Limerick, Shannon and Waterford took place, 5,500 surveys in total. People were asked about how they get around their neighbourhoods, how they feel about walking, wheeling and cycling, and what would support them to choose active travel in their lives. This information fed into understanding the environmental, economic and health impacts of walking, wheeling and cycling in our metropolitan areas, and the types of improvement that people want to see in their area.